So with you, sticking with the texting platform for just a second, and we do a lot of texting. Today, as a matter of fact, I had a call with a student, and he was showing me his the results from a scrape he did and a texting, and we were going down it, and I could see, you can see the results, how the seller responds, like
right.
It's a lot, not a house. It's it's already sold or whatever. And so I was going through, and the way I do it, just as I tell my students, if you're doing a text and you get a response back that is anything other than it's sold or
right, any degree of interest,
anything other than your mother never loved you, you're a piece of crap, then you pick
Call
up
them.
the phone and call them. And that's one of the things I found that we really have to dig into the students' heads
and push them to do that, because that's scary. Yeah,
it's scary to them to pick up the phone and to train them to say, look, you're not going to do this whole thing via text.
Right. If you had a $500,000 house, would you do any sort of transaction just through text message? No, I want to talk to you. I want to meet you. I want to, see you.
Yeah.
And to do it through just I don't know, it just people think fully automated, and you could scale it up and delegate some of those tasks out to employees in the future. But that is one thing that I can't stress enough is if you're not talking to people, you're not making money.
Yeah. So Justin, when you because you do teaching as well, and I don't know to what degree or what level or whatever, but do you find as well that with the people you work with that you've got to tell them, your students, I mean, hey, when you're doing texting and someone responds back, boom, pick up that phone?
Yeah, we do something different here. I have a real estate wholesalers club. That's kind of my thing. But what we do there is different because we have coaching sessions where we train people what to do on the phone and the strategy itself and so on and so forth, and some of these other strategies too. But then we also have a call lab, so they can come in every day and check in at that hour of day every day and participate in a round robin session of making calls with other students. One person calls, then the next person calls, then the next person calls. And they'll do that for about an hour. And that's a great way to break the ice on, I'm going to pick up the phone here, but at least I've got my squad with me and they're supportive. And if this guy yells at me, they'll let me cry on their shoulder a little bit, It's amazing that you have to be somewhat intelligent to do this business. You have to be somewhat emotionally intelligent to do this business. You have to have some sales skills, some interpersonal skills, social skills.
And one thing you're really good at, without even meeting you, is that you're very good at just holding a conversation. Like it flows just like you're talking to a friend. You're not trying to fit a script, down the seller's, mouth or anything like that. You're saying, okay, well, if you're not going to accept this, then I'm going to pivot to this strategy. And, you have empathy to some extent. You could put yourself in the seller's shoes. Whereas I see a lot of, especially people starting out, including myself, I'm trying to just get the paragraph out of my mouth and, check all the boxes, where you're saying, okay, this is what you want. Let's see what works for best for both of us. And I like that a lot.
Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate you saying that.
Well, thanks for listening to another episode of the Lease Option Experience. I hope you got a lot of information out of that episode. Again, if you have any questions about lease options, email us questions@leasingtobuy.com. Again, that's questions@leasingtobuy.com. And again, if you haven't yet, subscribe to us on iTunes. Give us a thumbs up on any platform that you're listening to or watching us on. Again, questions@leasingtobuy.com. And if you haven't, again, go to leaseoptionclasses.com. Get all your free downloads, a lot of great information, including the steps of lease option, my lease option calculator, my seller price sheet, and even my comparison sheet. And again, that's leaseoptionclasses.com. And we've got a lot more training videos there as well. And you can even learn more about the Lease Options 2.0 training information. All right, take care, and we'll see you on the next episode.